Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's video is about what to do when your logical mind is screaming at you that your affirmations are not true and that you won't get what you want. This is a question from a subscriber, and there's a very easy fix. And I also want to clear up some confusion around the idea that you have to believe your affirmations, because that is completely the wrong approach, and it's going to make you very frustrated if you think the goal is to believe your affirmations. So before I dive in, please subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon, click on the like button, and also please do leave a comment if you are feeling chatty and generous or just have a question about this content. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's take a look at this question. What do you do when you're doing affirmations and now your logical mind tells you, oh, this is not true. This is not true. You won't get what you want. Let's kind of go a couple of steps back so I can elaborate exactly why you're running into this conundrum. Creation is finished, everything already exists. All of these possibilities, they are real and they exist right now, but they're not manifested. They're not materialized in the three-dimensional world, in the experience that we're living. And the experience that I am living is a copy of my state of being. In state of being, you can kind of define as who am I being in relation to a specific subject. And there's really only ever two states that exist in relation to anything. Do I have it or do I not have it? Am I aware that I don't have this, or am I aware that I do have this? Am I aware that I am that or that I'm not that? Am I wanted by the person that I love? Do I feel like, yes, they want me, I am that person, or no, I'm not that person? Or in relation to a job, do I feel that this job wants to hire me? There's only really two answers. There's nothing in between. Am I occupying the state of I have it, I am it, or am I occupying the state of I don't have that and I am not that? So when it doesn't matter what state I'm occupying, but what happens is the subconscious mind copy paste this. So it's like, okay, this is who you are being, copy paste, and then I'm experiencing that in 3D reality. And I cannot experience anything that I'm not aware of being or having. That includes the unwanted experiences. So if I'm dwelling in a state of, I've been rejected by this person that I wanted to reconcile with, maybe, I sent them an invitation and they said no. Or maybe, I feel rejected by this job. I wanted to have my dream job. I applied. They rejected me. Now I'm dwelling in this state. And in this state, I'm obviously in a state of I don't have it. I am not the person I want to be. I don't have the thing that I want to have. Now in this state, I'm gonna have a thought, and this is like obviously everyone knows it. This is the number one characteristic that's gonna tell you if you're in the state of not having it. And this thought is, I need to get it. I need to do something to get this thing because I have a burning desire for it. I need to get it. I need to take some kind of action. And the action I have chosen is, I'm gonna manifest it. I'm just gonna manifest it. I'm just gonna manifest it. Okay, how do I manifest it? I'm gonna say 10 affirmations here. Let me get those affirmations, and I'm gonna say those affirmations, and I'm gonna try and believe those affirmations, because that's what I've read you need to do. You need to change who you think you are, so then you can get what you want. Right, so now I'm sitting here and I'm doing my I'm feeling rejected. I feel like I don't have it. I'm saying the affirmations, and I'm gonna get very frustrated very quickly because I feel rejected. I feel like I don't have it. And now these affirmations say, I am so wanted by this job. They only want to hire me. This job only wants to hire me. Or this person, they want me. They love me. They are just waiting for me, like, to hang out with them. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, yeah, right. Like, are you kidding me? That is not true. And the reason why I think it's not true is because my truth is rejection. My truth is I don't have it. So any counter suggestion that I'm making to myself with force, meaning I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I need to believe this, I need to believe it or I won't get it, it's going to do the opposite. It's going to just reinforce the point that I don't have it and I'm not going to get it. Right. So now what's the point then of doing affirmations? What's the point then of manifestation if it doesn't even work? Like, am I completely screwed? What do I do in this situation? First of all, get rid of the idea that you need to believe this, because that believing is literally completely so besides the point. You will believe this once you're actually occupying the state of I have my desire. When you're in that state of I have my desire, yeah, of course you think, yes, that person wants to hang out with me. Of course that job wants to hire me. And the reason why is because I am in the state of I have it, I have it, I have it. I've already been given it. Why would I worry about anything? I already have it. It's true that I have it, so it's true that they want me. How do we get to that state from I don't have it, I'm rejected, I'll never get what I want, I'm completely screwed? How do we change the state? So the first step we must take to get to that state is to get rid of the idea that we need to take action or do affirmations or do any technique to get what we want. Completely get rid of this idea. Completely discard it. It's completely irrelevant. It doesn't serve you, and it's really not necessary. And then we're going to replace this idea with this. We are doing affirmations or any technique in order to get a taste of what this reality where we have it feels like. We're not doing it to get anything. We're simply doing it to try on what this identity feels like. What does it feel like in our body, in my body, to have what I want, to be who I want to be? That is what affirmations are for. So I'm using the techniques, affirmations or visualization, imagining a scene, or even, imagining with eyes open, talking to myself. You do this to try on this identity of I am the one now that has what I've previously desired. How does that feel right now? You're not thinking, what is it going to be like in 10 years when I have what I want? No, you have what you want right now, this very moment. And how does that feel? How does that feel? And these affirmations, they're kind of just pathways to guide you into that feeling, to explore what it's like. And not every affirmation or every scene that you think of is going to unlock that door for you. You will gonna have to experiment with what brings you into that state. It could, shift from day to day. You could, one day you're gonna have this affirmation and boom, you're right in that state. You're like, yes, I feel like I have it. And the next day you say it, you don't feel anything. And then you might have to tweak it and say something else, or you might have to imagine something or hear an inner conversation. You just do this so you can see what is there for you. You have this desire. Now go enter the state where you have it in your imagination and feel what is it that is there for you. What is this reality like? You want to experience it in your mind, not in like a fantasizing way, not as like, oh my God, I'm going to be like a superhero and I'm going to wear this red cape and I'm going to go through space. You want to root everything in this very moment. You want to think, okay, I have it right now. Not in 10 years, not tomorrow, not next week, now. I have it now. Who am I being that I have it now? How do I feel? What does it feel like? That is why we're doing it. And you will find very quickly when you do it like that, the question of do I believe this is irrelevant, because we're not trying to believe it. We're simply trying things out. We're trying on this state. How does it feel on me? The more you do this, the clearer and more precise it will become. And then when you start occupying it more and more, you will find you have changed. Your thoughts have changed. Now, when you say the affirmation, the job wants me or this person wants me, you're going to say, yes, of course they want me. Because you've already lived that reality in your mind. You've lived it. You've felt it in your body. And that is what impressing the subconscious feels like when you've done it successfully. And some people say, oh, they've done it for like one day and then the next day they've gotten their desire. And that's really great for them. That's awesome. But don't compare yourself to anyone. Because the time it takes you to practice this it's completely individual. And it is completely individual for each desire that you have. But you're going to notice with more practice and practice, you're going to get better and better and quicker and quicker. And what I think takes the most time is to really refine the state and what that feels like. What does it feel like to have your desire now? Because, we think about all day, I want this thing, I really want it, I really want to be this person, but we never pay attention to, we never give a second thought to, yeah, but what does it actually feel like to be this person? What is it actually like? And that is sort of, you're like carving out a rock. You're like carving something out of nothing, and you have to use your imaginal faculties to create this inner world within you and live in it. Like, you're not going to be delusional. You're going to be like, oh my God, woo, guys, I see all these colors. You don't see them. Having a great time over here. You're not going to be that person, but you're just going to feel more and more identified with someone who's successful or with someone that is wanted, desired by this person or by this company. And that's going to become your truth. And when that feels true to you, because you've lived it so many times, you've been there in imagination, you felt it. When that becomes habitual and it just feels natural, that's when your desire will just boom, it will fall out of the freaking sky. It will just pop up. And in my experience, even if you think it didn't work, okay, you might, say these 10 affirmations and with the aim of feeling the identity. And now you might do this and you think, I don't really feel that way. I can't see how that would feel. But maybe you get a tiny glimpse of it, okay? Maybe in that first session, you get a tiny, tiny glimpse of it. And that's all you get. And then you show up again the next day for your session and you do it again. And maybe this time you feel nothing and you're like, great, it didn't work. I'm a failure. I'll never get what I want. Okay, whatever. And then the next day you show up again and then maybe you get 2 glimpses. It feels more natural and you do it over and over. It can be a long and maybe sometimes frustrating process, but there will at some point be a tipping point. Even if you don't think that, it can come out of nowhere. There's going to be a tipping point where you have a breakthrough and you feel, oh my God, yeah, it's true. Once you've done that and you felt it as true, you're going to wake up and it's going to feel so normal and natural to be identified with your new state. Oh, I have it. Yes, I am this person. I know I am that person. I don't need evidence. I know I am it. And then you will see that the manifestation comes and you're not looking for it. The biggest telltale sign is, are you in the state where you have it? Is you're not looking for it. You're not thinking of ways in which you can get it. You're not thinking, oh my God, should I go to this event? Should I go there? Should I not go there? You're not going to be thinking, should I do this or shouldn't I do this? You're just going to do what serves you. You're not going to question, will this action lead to my desire? But that's for another video. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think. If you've got any questions, put them down below. And I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.